cheaters like that. So it'll be 3, 2, 1, go. So we do some really precise movement to get out of the boat. It's way harder than it looks. And then we're just going to kind of take the elevator up to the top of this building. Because there's a cutscene here that we want to jump over. That skips a cutscene with Emily. And this cutscene here we can skip with an F prompt. There's a lot of cutscenes we can't, like this one. So I hope everybody gets all nice and comfy, because we're going to get nice and snug with all these different characters and learn all their motivations, and it's going to be great. And it'll also be ample time for donations, so I hope everybody brings those in.
Mother, Corvo is back. Thank you, Emily.
So the trick that I did right at the start, the elevator, this game is a little bit strange with its vaulting system. Like you can do vaults and climb up different things, and it's completely algorithmic rather than being hard coded in the game, which means it's kind of buggy. And anything that's like a 90-degree corner, you can just kind of find a secret pixel and a secret angle that'll just let you vault up it every single frame, and then just shoot you to the top. So there's actually like an invisible wall all the way around this area that I'm stuck in, but this invisible wall has a 90-degree corner right here. So if I go right here and I just jump backwards and hold space, I just kind of get launched straight upwards, and now I'm standing on top of this invisible wall that stretches all the way around. I'm actually waiting for a timer right now, so this isn't just for fun. This actually has a purpose. But this area is pretty cool. You can see like half of a castle. You can see the prison we're going to go to. Here's the end of the game. You can't quite get all the way over there. Oh wait, here's some assassins. Alright. I'm gonna go fight these assassins. Alright, I won. Sick.
Corvo, thank you.
So that's supposed to be like the tutorial fight in the game. And the game doesn't want you to fail the tutorial fight, I guess, because that would be embarrassing. So if you completely run out of health, say by jumping off a really tall invisible wall, it just kind of keeps you alive and just despawns the assassins. If you jump slightly too early before the fight actually starts, then you'll die. And if you jump a little bit too late, you'll get an extra cutscene with the Empress here, who's dead, by the way. Sorry about that. Spoilers. So it's not that tight of a timing, but it's still, you want to be as close to the death fall as possible without actually dying. So we've been Dishonored or something, I guess. This guy who's totally not evil, definitely not evil, has framed us because he's evil. We're also being poked in the head with this sword because they did not test this game at high field of view. Pretty sick. And now we're being sent to prison. So I'm doing one silly little skip here. You can hold F, which is your skip cutscene button, and you can carry it between cutscenes. So if you look in the bottom left, the F prompt will appear and disappear like that. Every time you do that, it saves like a second. There's around 10 in the run. So that's some hot time save overall, honestly.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
It's very worth. But now we're in prison. Fortunately for us, their prison is kind of stupid. I'm going to go for this, even though I don't know what the setup is anymore. Alright, that didn't work. But we can just kind of take an elevator up here, and then take an elevator all the way up here. Because they also forgot to put in ceilings as well. They have installed so many elevators and just forgot to put in ceilings, but that's fine, I guess. And then since this is a video game, jumping in water from any distance is perfectly fine. It's totally what would happen in real life. And then we can make our way out of here. That's actually the biggest skip in the game. It's like 40 or 50 seconds, something like that. And everything else in the game is pretty straightforward, so nothing else really saves that much. So there's some interesting vault manipulation. Here I mash space because it goes slightly faster when you're crouched down or something. This is the only time it's used. I hope you enjoyed that hot tech. Yo, it's Terex. And here I gotta go for this bottle. This bottle is incredibly important. If I miss it, then the run is basically dead. Alright, I got it. Sick. You can knock the body off that wheel. It saves about 0.3 seconds. but if you miss it, then you just have to stop running forever. Here there's a bunch of rats that'll like stop you from turning the wheel, but if you just jump onto these rocks, they can't figure out how to get to you, so you just kind of ignore them. It's pretty convenient. And here's a chain that you're supposed to climb up. It's like tutorial for chains, but you can just also take the elevator to the top if I don't mess it up. That's a little bit faster. And here's our incredibly well hidden supplies that definitely don't have a big marker floating pointing towards them. And it takes a second to interact with them, so I take that time just to like jump on top of them and face towards this door, because I can actually move at the end of this cutscene and walk through the door. This is a thing called Swordless, I'll explain. We didn't get the Torco. Alright, we had to get past that guy. It's a very difficult trick. This guy can be a jerk. He missed. He can give you a boost. He can also just block you. He can also knock you into the water. I kind of just went for the boost to see what would happen, but you can also knock that thing down. It's random if you hit it, but if you do hit it, it'll fall behind you and give you another little boost. Fortunately, we missed that too. This is Sam.
And I work for some good people.
I hope you get to love Sam. Sam's a great guy.
They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them.
So the only actual new tech that I did was called Swordless. Whenever you have your sword out, I believe you run 10% slower. Yeah, I think it's 10%. This is actually the complete opposite of Counter-Strike. You actually run slower with your blade out. But normally you're supposed to only ever have both your hands up at the same time. But while you're having that stupid flippy spinny animation of the sword going away, you can just take out your secondary again, and then it'll just keep out your secondary hand while your sword is away, and you get to move with full speed while still using your secondary. I'm going to be doing that for most of the run, mostly with blink out, and that saves a good chunk of time throughout the run.
Now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
So this category is all collectibles, because any percent is kind of boring.
The Admiral's a man to be reckoned
In this one,
with. If anyone can help you find
we're going to be
the
collecting
secret
every
take your name. He can-
rune, bone charm, and painting as defined by the end. Do another storage skip here, which is the holding F thing to go across there.
Perfect. Tell me what I can make for you. You must be exhausted.
Should be fine.
I advise
So here I'm gonna cheat again. I have a
your life will get
mouse with
even
free
more
scroll,
difficult soon.
and if you bind jump to free scroll here, and you free scroll,
Well,
or you just time it really well, like right before this cutscene, the game gets really confused and just kind of shoves you up through the ground. And that just skips a little bit of running, but that's convenient. Now we have Blink. Blink is fast, Blink is sweet, Blink is awesome. I love Blink. And now the game becomes more of a management of your mana, which you can see in the top left is your blue bar. If you don't blink for a little bit, you get a regen of your last blink, or a partial one if you blink too soon. And you need to pick up potions, which will give you most of your mana bar back. That's actually the reason we play on easy. On easy, they restore more mana. It's like the only reason we actually play on easy. Nothing else really matters. So I just cheated a bit with my free scroll. Now I'm going to cheat a little bit more, this time with some DLC. There's some DLC items here that were, I think, originally a pre-order bonus, but now they're just like extremely cheap DLC. That's going to give me a few useful items. First one is money, so I'm going to buy a bunch of things here. Buying things optimally in this game is actually extremely hard. So I bought a rune, and that gives me enough to upgrade agility, which gives me a double jump, which is super useful for maneuverability. I also picked up a bone charm called Void Channel, which increases the effects
trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left.
It's all fine.
City Watch still
You're just
holds the
missing a
biggest
cutscene.
streets, and they've set up those
This
wall
is
light checkpoints.
this seems to be on my end. My ISP is fantastic and occasionally just decides to stop uploading.
Not controlled by the City Watch is
Like
gang-
it'll upload perfect quality, like 10K bitrate, like everything perfectly great, and then it'll just kind of like forget and stop, which is great. It only drops for like a couple seconds, but it's kind of a problem when it just completely disconnects. Anyway, you only missed a cutscene. It's fine. Although you missed bonding with Sam, so that's kind of a problem. So this is the first actual mission in the game. Because we're actually going to start collecting all of the things. So cool things, like I knock this guy into the boards, I shoot him so he doesn't block us. Go up here, collect this thing, and now this guy's just out of the way. Okay, nobody's here. Place this here. That's a mine. Some guys are about to spawn directly on top of it.
Dear.
And they're dead. So now, as I'm collecting this, Granny Rags is already updated, and I can just immediately hand in the quest for killing those guys. You can still hear them banging on the door, which is funny, but they're all dead. And now we need to do another side quest. Here I need to be extremely sneaky. Like, I cannot be seen here. Alright, we did it. Super sneak. If you get seen there, they'll block you on the way out, so it's actually kind of important to go around like that. And grab some more stuff. So now these guys are just not in the way and you can blink straight out. I think I'm a little bit behind on mana, but that's fine. Now we get our birthday gift, which is a rune. And actually get some down. Oh, we might actually get attacked by a guard here, which is super rare, but kind of funny.
And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
Hey, hi, friend. Okay, you do you, man. That almost never happens. It's kind of funny. So now we upgrade Blink. That just lets us blink further, as you may have guessed. It's going to be useful for some cool strats. Like all of these blinks around here. Grab a potion, grab a rune. Now we're going to move on with the actual quest in this level. This is Martin. You're supposed to rescue Martin, but Martin's a big boy. He can figure it out. I'm sure he'll be fine. And this door up here is locked because you're supposed to rescue Martin first. We don't care. It's fine. They're all fine. We'll just move on. We go out of bounds, go back inbounds. Now we're in the secret room, got some more loot. And now we can upgrade agility 2, that gives us faster move speed. Save here, because this can kill me. Alright, we're fine. Now we just have a couple more things to collect and we'll be on our way. This right here can crash the game. Alright, it didn't. Super rare of a crash, but it can happen. One more thing. That's too high. Vengeance. And we land on Sam's head, because Sam is nice and comfy. You'll actually die to that fall, but if you just land on Sam's head, it's fine. You don't take any damage. But if you're standing up when you do it, you do too much damage to him and you piss him off and you get a game over. But if you crouch, he just kind of doesn't care. So that's nice. And if you look in the bottom right here, these are all the collectibles. So I got all the runes, all the bone charms, all the shrines, all the paintings. Fuck coins, nobody likes coins. I don't know if I could say that, but I did. It's fine.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
It's always fun when you fall into the water there. So do another quick little storage skip from the boat up here. You actually have gameplay in between holding F here. But yeah, there's a storage skip. You can do a storage skip from like anything, like between anything, as long as you don't have to like press your use key in between them. So if you have to like open a door or something, then you can't do it. But you can just do it there because you're just moving up. Now we're going to learn about weepers. So we got to go kill some weepers. You can just kind of lean through this door and pick up the key from the other side. Throw a grenade, that'll take care of them. And apparently killing them is good enough for learning about them. So we can just kind of leave. And make our way
I'll take you to the Golden Cat.
back to the same area as the last mission, but doing a different mission now. So one thing I've been doing throughout this run, that's not very obvious, is controlling how far I fall. There's a bunch of different things that can happen depending on how far you fall. If you fall like a really short distance, you just kind of hit the ground, keep going, it's fine, whatever. If you fall a little bit longer than that, you'll actually like have this animation where you like stop yourself from face planting. It's called a hard fall. It loses like a second every time it happens. But if you fall even higher than that, you'll actually hit the ground and you'll take damage, but you won't get an animation. So we call that a damage cancel. That's usually what you end up doing if you want to travel distances while falling. If you go higher than that, then you'll both get an animation and take damage, which is just as bad.
Good luck to you.
And then any higher than that, you just die, which is not optimal. So now the top floor of this building is locked, but I want to get up there, so I'm just going to immediately go out of bounds and blink up here. Kill this guy because he's got the key to the door. I just needed that rune. That's all I actually needed from here. Now we need to go across. That's going to be too high, so this is a hard fall. Here I need some paintings. Oh no, that's bad. No! Okay, it's fine. Go into the secret room here. This is like the hardest clip in the game, but it's easy. And that's all the paintings we need for this level. So you're probably noticing that doors and walls don't really matter. You can just kind of go where you want in this game. It's pretty convenient. That out of bounds there only saves like a couple seconds of running around the stairs, but it's worth because it's more out of bounds. That means it's faster. Anyway, so we need to save Emily. Alright, she's been saved. There she goes, on her way. What a superstar. I want to go back out of bounds. We got bad luck for this. That's fine because it looks cooler. So these guys can spawn in one of two places. I did not actually pick up that potion. That really sucks. Oh, that did not work. Are you serious? Apparently I should have practiced that. That was way slower than just going in and killing him. I'm gonna go over here and pick up an extra potion because I missed the one in the other area. Ah, it's fine. Anyway, our mana's fine now. And here we need to bump into Emily because she likes to glitch out and forget to actually leave the door, which is great.
Come on. Come to dinner now.
Now we just have a couple more things to collect before we can leave. This guy's a jerk. This guy's still a jerk. Come on. It's fine. Those are totally not zombies. They're definitely weepers. Definitely a different thing. So there's a damage cancel. Yeah, I'm out of mana now because I missed the other one.
Ready to go?
But it's fine. We made it out.
Corvo, you must have worked wonders out there in the city tonight. I can't believe my old eyes.
This looks way more dishonorable. Come on, I've only killed like 4 people or something. It's fine. This is like the second longest cutscene in the game. If we do have any donations, this would be a great time.
I'm not one to speak against my betters, minded. But if
Sounds
you ever
good.
deserve
Okay, we are watching the Bring 'em Over Marathon, raising money for 2 speedrunners to come from overseas to AG2 2018 to participate in the first ever Mega Man relay. It is the Mega Man 1 through 3 relay, and both Casio and Prissy will be running the Mega Man 3 leg of that relay. It is a 14 relay. It's a massive, huge relay. All the top level Mega Man speedrunners are going to be there. And we're hoping to use this marathon, use this money to bring them over and make that relay as fun and as fast and as fantastic as it can possibly be. We do have bid wars and incentives that you can put your donations to. You can find those with the incentives command in chat. The next one that will close is the Zelda 2 file name incentive. Right now, NotLink is in the lead by $10 for that one. There are also 3 donation incentives you can put your money towards. Hyperlight Drifter, all bosses needs $170. Lit Dark Mode needs $43. And Yokumen Stage in Mega Man Unlimited needs $67.11.
You do not fail to impress. Armed with a blade, you've changed
Sweet.
the course of the
Thanks,
city
Mike.
forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own
So there's very, very, very important tech here. I need to look up. This actually matters. I swear. I don't know why, but it does.
I need to speak to you.
It makes this guy in the top left like be closer to the door, and also I can do this. And I'm gonna use. I use that just to buy a whole bunch of mana potions, so now I can just blink a whole bunch more.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready.
And now that we're full up on potions, we can just kind of ignore a lot of the potion pickups in the game. It costs a little bit of time to go buy the potions, but I'm pretty sure it's faster than picking up potions everywhere.
What do you think,
But
Corvo?
who times things in a speedrun, honestly?
You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them.
Alright, so this is the bridge.
That's right. We'll
This
be
is
spotted for
basically
sure.
a straight line broken up into 4 parts because I guess consoles or something.
Now, about bringing
But,
Sokolov back alive. He's smart.
All we have to do is first take out the lights and then go collect Sokolov. We actually have to bring him out alive.
New technology, potions, and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know?
So, there's not going to be any killing unless people really annoy me in this level. So, totally honorable. Oh, okay. It just, like, didn't blink when I hit the blink button. Alright, I killed that door. That's right, I'm sorry. That door had to die. It was in my way. Also, this Weeper. But it's not really a person, so it's fine. I'm going to do the stupid strat, which is, like, really hard. Alright, screw it. Fine. We'll do the easy strat, which is easy. But you can actually, you can blink upwards and then blink in mid-air to the door, and it looks really cool. This is a safe. Safes are not very safe, because you can just kind of shove your head through them. It's pretty great. Alright, I killed that guy too. I might have just completely lied about the no-killing thing. My bad. I have to kill that guy so I can get a quick save here. Because this chain just sometimes ignores you and just lets you... Okay, hello? That was new. I could not... Normally that chain doesn't let you pick it up, but there I just couldn't let go of it. This is a double blink. Oh, come on, use the door. There we go. Also, I have like no health, which is possibly a problem. That's the wrong key. Throw a grenade there to, oh hey, Twist of Fortune. To blow up the boards that were blocking that door. I hope... Oh, we got Spiritual Pool. Shit. Alright. So I didn't explain it all, but all the bone charms that you get are random. And I just got by far the best one. Also, this guy trolled me. Okay. It didn't grab onto that. There we go. I'm gonna grab. No, he saw me! I'm stupid. It's fine. This is all fine. Ugh, there we go. That clip's like actually really hard. Anyway, sorry. There's lots of things to explain. I keep getting distracted. All the bone charms that you pick up are random. The placements are always the same, but which ones you get are random every time. I just picked up Spiritual Pool. What that does is it makes me... Also, I missed a rune. That's fine. This is now most collectibles. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Spiritual Pool makes the delay before you start regenning mana after a blink really short, which means you just get like little bits of mana regen everywhere, and in the end you just have way more mana just overall for the run, which means you can blink more, which is great. I know exactly which one I missed. It's because I tried to do 3 things at once and I only remembered to do 2 of them. It is kind of hard to keep track of everything going on in this game while also commentating. There's a lot happening. It's still not nearly as hard as Morrowind Domain Quest, though. That run is insane to actually do commentating.
Here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
So Emily's a creeper, but it's fine. Oh yeah, so the storage skip I've been doing, it's called ASS, because it stands for RE Storage Skip. Here I'm going to do the double ASS. You're going to clip through this door, because opening the door would break your ass, and you wouldn't be able to do that skip there. But you can clip through it instead. It saves like 0.3 or something stupid. I don't know. It's totally worth it, though. Albino is a god with Morrowind.
Do I have time to get 1 donation in?
Not right now. We can do it after this level. This level is really complicated. The way it works, there's 3 Boyle sisters. It's random which one is the correct one to kill. I'm just gonna kind of like kill one of them, clip out of bounds, read a note that's just sitting out of bounds. Don't worry about why. And then I have a 1 in 3 chance of it being the correct Boyle. If it does, then I don't have to worry about the other ones. If it isn't, then the game is kind of broken at that point, and I need to just kill all 3 of them to unbreak it. So I'm just gonna come in here. I need to pick up this painting immediately because it's going to despawn in a second. Kill this Boyle, and then there's just a note out of bounds here, and we got bad luck, which means we just have to kill all 3 Boyles. It'll tell me to kill that one. That's a lie. Don't worry about it. We actually just need to kill them all. And now the game's like, okay, they're all dead, so therefore you must have gotten the right one. Are you kidding me? God, these guards. Hello? So I actually blew that guy up because he can keep playing music while you're trying to go through that door, and then you just like can't go through that door because your blink gets stuck. This is a fence. Whee! Fences are cool. That's the only fence boost we use in the run, but it's really neat.
Alright, sounds good, because it's It's a fairly pointed comment. Directed right at you, DrTChops. Donate $25. Say, you murdered that poor door. What did it ever do to you? I'm gonna put these $25 on Hyperlight Drifter all bosses, where they only murder living monsters and not innocent doors, you jerk.
Sorry, Terex. Doing the clip is like slightly slower, so the door had to die. It's not my fault.
Lord Pendleton would beat us here.
Alright, so we remembered to get everything in that level, which is nice.
Losing family gives a man a thirst.
If you get good luck and you only have to kill one of them, you can exit out a little bit faster with a different out of bounds. But it's fine. It actually doesn't lose much to get bad luck in this. So this intermission's kind of boring.
And now we run away with a woman and
At one point in that last mission, I ran up to a guy, I gave him a note, and then I left.
She helped the Lord
It seemed random and weird, and I didn't actually mention it. It's because this guy in the previous intermission gives you a mission to give him the note and then duel that guy to the death. If you ignore that guy completely, he'll chastise you right here. If you give him the note and then duel him to the death, he'll like praise you. But if you just give him the note and then ignore him, he kind of forgets it ever happens. It just doesn't mention it. So since that cutscene is unskippable, it saves like, I don't know, 10 seconds or something of talking. It's pretty great.
Oh my.
Yeah, the only reason that particular door is unclippable is because there's a bunch of boards on the other side, and you can't clip through both at once. But you can clip through the wall beside it, but clipping through the wall beside it is like slightly slower than just shooting it, so it's fine.
Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent.
Alright, so the most important thing here is killing the Lord Regent. This is the bad guy who at the start totally not frames you.
He'll be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
Okay, hopefully it reconnected. If you missed elevators, here's another elevator. It's too low. Oh, it's too high. I'm gonna wait a second at this load screen just to make sure it reconnects. Flip. Okay. Hopefully it's reconnected by now. Oh, okay. I can't move. That's interesting. Should be fine now. Okay. If you mess up that clip, you fall out of bounds forever and die. And that's bad. Because you're in combat for this entire inside area, which means there is literally no way to save. Oh, it just saved there. That's unusual. You can also fall forever out of bounds there. That's also bad. But normally you cannot save anywhere while inside this area because you're in combat and you can't save while in combat. So here's the Lord Regent. Okay. We're getting a slow animation. I hope you appreciate this sick animation. So, whenever I've been killing people... Oh my god, these guys are just not having any of it today. That is like the 6th time I've been shot already or something. Whenever I've killed somebody... Oh my god, I'm stupid. Everything is terrible. This is fine. We'll just do the elevator again. It's fine. Excuse me. Slight detour. And we got Bloodhawk's Heart. Okay, you know what? Let's equip that as well. This just gives you more max mana. It really doesn't matter much, but hey, it's something.
You ready to go back to the Hound Pits?
So yeah, whenever I've killed somebody before this, I've always like jumped and then slashed them because it skips that animation there. But there I actually did something really fast, which I wasn't expecting, and then when I tried to jump, I couldn't because I was stuck under the alarm thing. So I just got the animation, but it's fine. It's fine. I like almost went super fast, but then I went slow. Oh well. So we did it. We killed all of the evil people ever. We're totally re-honored. We're definitely gonna go way underestimate because this is absolutely the end of the game. Easy.
Congratulations, Corvo.
So we get to do another couple score skips here. Skip there, fortunately. Oh no. Oh no, you guys. The drink was poisoned. Oh no, it was a trap. The guys who told me to kill all those people were actually evil. I never saw it coming. Yeah, now we're re-dishonored. Something. Or undishonored. I don't know. But now we have the longest cutscene in the game, and it's very important that everybody helps me hold F. There's a storage skip where if you hold it from the previous cutscene all the way through this cutscene into the next area, you save like 0.8 seconds or something. Actually, I think it's even less than for this one, so just help me hold F, you guys. And if there's any more donations or anything, you can do this.
Sounds good. You are watching the Bring 'em Over Marathon, raising money to bring speedrunners Chrissy and Cassio III to AGDQ 2018. They will both be participating in the massive Mega Man Relay at this year's event. It is a 4-team relay of Mega Man's 1 through 3. All the top name best speedrunners for the Mega Man series are going to be in that race. And we want to bring them over to make that race as fast and as fun and as fantastic as it can possibly be. There is a long list of bid wars and donation incentives that you can get with the incentives command, and you can donate with the donate button underneath the stream or with the donate command in chat.
I always like looking at this guy because he like slides forward like that with his chest put out. Just looks so funny. I love it.
A gift from your friend.
So this is Dowd. He took away all of our stuff, which means we don't have our sword anymore, which is actually great because now I just don't have to worry about doing swordless anymore. So that's optimal. We also just don't need to kill anybody else for the rest of this game, so who cares? Whatever. Take my stuff like I care.
You're a mystery.
Yes, this is Michael Madsen. Also, this guy's gonna punch us with his mind. Bam. Isn't that crazy? And then, yeah, we were holding F this whole time so we could jump into this cutscene and instantly skip it. Oh yeah, we did it! 3 minutes of F. Hell yeah. He cannot take away your blink, no. Which is funny, because, like, he doesn't, like, kill you or anything. He just kind of sticks you in this, like, I guess whiskey vat or something. With, like, this flimsy wooden boards blocking you. All of these rocks sitting here. Like, I mean, it's really obvious that he doesn't even take your mask. Like, obviously you're just going to clip out immediately. I don't know why he didn't think of that. Also, we should have done the other strat. What the heck? Okay. Oh my god, what is this? There, we did it. Alright, first try. Hardest boss in the game. I don't know why I couldn't blink through that. Whee. Okay. So luckily I have Spiritual Pool for this, which means I'm gonna save like 20 seconds on this level or something like that, because Spiritual Pool is amazing for this. Also double blink. Oop. There's just, you get all your stuff stripped away, which means you don't have any potions at the start of this level. And there's not really all that, okay. There's really not that many to pick up through the whole thing. So having, actually both Spiritual Pool and Blood Ox Heart is really nice, because you can just kind of not care and just blink everywhere. Alright, this is the worst area in the game. This area is full of assassins who like to just pull you and mess you up and do terrible things. So hopefully that won't... Okay, there's the first one. Luckily I have extra mana here, so I can do this. And we have to sneak in here.
What is it?
Because he has a charm on him that we need to pickpocket. Alright. Nobody trolled, that's good. Slide this way.
Afraid to face me. I'm disappointed.
That clip is like basically unnecessary, but it's worth. I didn't even pet the dog, I'm sorry. I don't have a sword to pet it with, unfortunately. All this movement is like way more precise than it needs to be. Another elevator, yay! It's the last elevator we do, so I hope you enjoyed it. Elevators kind of stop mattering once you get Blink, because Blink is just hella good. Alright, I lied. This is actually the worst area in this game because of this bone charm right here. It's actually the worst thing. Alright, we got it really fast. Trying to pick that up while just like clipping through the wall is actually the worst thing. I can do this. Nope, we messed it up. There we go. Now we have to be very sneaky again. There we go. Pickpocket that key. I have to go over here and open this door because you're supposed to come from that side, and that spawns in this rune up here. If you just try to go directly to this rune, there's just nothing here. It's kind of annoying.
Find your way at the crawling out of.
It's fine. Here there's a really silly skip where if you quick save and quick load, it just kind of launches you down this current really fast. For some reason. Hey, nice strong arms. Strong arms is faster choking speed, so I'm gonna really need that at the end of this game. It's very important. Also, there's just like motorcycles in the background. I'm really not sure why, but it just happens when you get to the Granny Rags part. Alright. So that was the longest level in the game. This is the shortest level in the game. We're back in the Houndspits pub, which is the like hub area of this game. So now there's evil enemies and stuff. You blink very specifically here so he doesn't block my way. And go up here. That triggers a timer for the end of the level. So while that's going off, pick up the second last collectible in the run. And now we're going to do a really silly trick. We trigger Sam's dialogue from far away, and then he moves out of dialogue range, so it just kind of stops it, and then we blink back in and it skips to the next part of it, and then we do it again. But this time we quick save and quick load again, and that saves like an extra couple seconds of fade out time. So it's normally like a 25-second long conversation he has at the end, but you could just kind of just not by having him leave you. It's pretty funny.
This is it, sir. I suspect
Alright, this is it. My insane pace. This is actually the last level in the game. And this game has two endings, high chaos and low chaos. Since we only murdered like a handful of people, we're actually getting the good ending, which is low chaos. Like, we only killed like several people, it's fine. So there's one more collectible to collect, and then we just need to go up there and finish it off.
Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do.
Okay, Alright, Terex, what if I pet the Sam?
Give my
Alright,
best
I'll pet the
ammo.
Sam. Oh, shit! Alright. You didn't see anything? Why can the boatman not swim? That was too high. Alright, here's our last collectible. This clip sucks. I hate this clip. There we go. This jumps. Oh, okay. I don't know why it jumps sideways, but that's fine. Oh, wow. I was outside of the range, but it still shot me somehow. That literally doesn't make sense. That's too high again. Okay. Sure, game. We get to do this clip again. And oh, the hole in one. Hell yeah. Alright, we got the hole in one. That makes up for dying. That hatch is like deceptively awful. So getting through in the hole in one is actually way harder than it should be. So time is coming up. It's like 12-ish seconds from when I gain control here. We just need to go save Emily again, so we can have Dishonored 2. Although I don't know why we would want that. Hi friend, bye friend. Time.
Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Alright, so that is definitely all collectibles. Every single one possible. Definitely did not miss any.
Now Emily
Absolutely.
called
I
you
am
first to
certain.
take her
Don't worry
mother's
about it.
throne. After a season of turmoil, you will stand at her side, Corvo.
I'm sorry, Terex. There's
guiding
no
her young
dog fat
mind
button.
and protecting her
I can't.
from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm.
So unfortunately, this is the bad ending because we saved Emily and therefore Dishonored 2 happens.
You watched and
There is a
listened
way to
while
avoid
other
that, but
men
unfortunately it's
shouted
really
in
slow.
rage. You held back instead
well.
of striking.
Yeah, we're
So it is
completely
with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension
dishonored or
comes the golden
dishonored or
brought about
ultra super mega zoda honored. Something? I don't know. It's fine. Everybody is happy. Literally everybody. Even Sam. Even Sam is perfectly happy.
And decades hence, when your hair
In the
turns
grave.
white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power,
Yeah, that's
will lay
Dishonored.
your body down within
That
her
was
mother's grave,
definitely all collectibles.
because you are more to her than a protector.
I'll be back in a few hours for Divinity, I think.